Robin Mills here with another tidbit from my book, Mills Mackin 101. You know, sometimes I'll tell you a story about something that I heard, something someone shared with me, something I read, and then a lot of times I'll tell you something that I personally experienced. And let me tell you about this foolishness. It is my nature to pay attention. I pay attention to what people say, what they don't say. I'm a writer, so I pay attention to people's choice of words, you know. So I was seeing this guy, and for all intents and purposes, he seemed like a really nice guy. Um, Very sweet, um, very attentive, had his own stuff going on, gainfully employed, own place, own car. Didn't seem like he was looking for shelter. Looked like he really genuinely wanted to be in a relationship. And I'm thinking to myself, what's wrong with him? If for him to seem like a perfect guy, what's wrong with him? But then I'm thinking, well, Robin, you're single too. And there's nothing wrong with me. So I'm thinking to myself, well, maybe he's just like me, persnickety, and ain't trying to settle just for the sake of saying, my wife or my woman. Like, I'm not trying to just settle for the sake of saying my husband or my man. Well, long story short, I'm noticing a pattern in his behavior. And I noticed that he spent a great deal of time fussing about his coworker, a male coworker. I mean, he had nothing positive to say about his coworker. And I'm thinking, why would you be in my presence and spend so much time, damn near obsessing over what happened at work, And it's not even interesting. It was to the point where he said that when he spoke with me, he would remove himself from that person's presence because he felt like that person listened to all of his conversations and then had the nerve to ask him questions about what he overheard. I thought, that's interesting. So then a little time goes by. All this happened within a week. A little time goes by, and he tells me that the same person who he's been trash talking and he has nothing positive to say about has bought him a ticket to go to a concert. And not even like, it wasn't even like this man bought him a ticket to go see a game. And I'm not saying men can't go to concerts. It's just weird that some guy who you talk all this trash about bought you a ticket, singular, a ticket to go see a concert. And I said, that's really interesting. Because, I'm not going to say anything because I know how I am. I mess around and say something and everybody's offended because I done said some things that's logical. People don't like logical all the time. So all I said was, And I said, really? I said, this is the same guy you're always talking trash about? He said, I said, and you accepted this gift of a concert? And he was like, yeah. And I said, So I said once again, well, that's very interesting. And he says, and mind you, we're face to face. I'm like looking right at him. And I said, that's very interesting that you accepted the gift. And he says, all nonchalantly and casually, I think he likes me. No, he's not. That's not what he said. He said, I think he likes me. And I just looked at him. I said, so he likes you. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Because I don't know not one self-respecting brother who is gonna spend time around a woman fussing about his coworker, especially when he's just getting to know her. B, accepting a gift from a coworker who's a male, who now you're saying, I think he likes me, like it's a normal thing in this world, So I said, So I let him go about his business, and I said, the very first chance I get, I'm gonna fire that ass because he seemed suspect and down low to me. And I could be like wrong. I don't necessarily have to be right, but it's not a chance I'm willing to take. So a little time goes by, and I get this text, and I can't stand a brother who communicates via text and memes. To me, if you can't communicate with me with your words, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm that ding, 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 every time I turn around, the phone just beeping. That shit gets on my nerves. And I even verbalized that it's not my thing. So he texts me, and he was like, Robin, the color of your skin is so pretty. I think the next time that you paint your toes, I think that you should paint them. He said, pale blue, pink, white, orange, and some other color, some other stupid color. I personally like black nail polish and earth tones and things of that nature. So I text back, okay. He texts, I'm serious. I said, I know. He texts, so when are you gonna do it? Will you do it for me? I said yes. So he texts, when? I said today. He texts, so you're gonna do it today? I text yes. And he said, good. And thank you, baby, or something like that. And so at some point during that day, I paint my toenails, and I take a picture of my feet, and I send him a picture to show him that I know how to take directions. And he texts back, oh, those are really pretty, baby. And I said, thank you. Then he texts, I want to make love to you. And mind you, I told this guy that I didn't want to treat him like a booty call, and that I wanted to take my time with him, and we have an understanding that I was going to let him know when I was ready for the relationship to move forward. He was all cool with that. And so then he texts, I want to make love to you. I said, oh my. And so then he says, I'm serious, baby, real talk. I want to make love to you. I want to slide this meat inside of your pretty pink pussy. And I was like, what? Bingo, there it was. So I told him, I sent him a text and I said, listen, this is not working for me. My lifestyle will not accommodate you. No hard feelings. And I ended the relationship in a week. Because A, you're suspect. You're no longer this big chocolate man. Now you're looking like a unattractive chocolate woman to me. Just behind that, I think he likes me thing. So I say all this to say, pay attention to what people are saying to you. Pay attention to what they say, what they don't say, and don't be afraid to pull up. Don't trap yourself in a relationship because you think this man can take care of you. You can take care of yourself. You can do bad all by yourself. Mess around and catch some nasty man disease messing with some man who, and all about time you ever had your ass ate out. I should have known right then and there it was a problem when one of the first things this brother said was, have you ever had your ass ate out? And I could be completely wrong. I don't even care if I'm wrong. I'd rather be wrong and safe than right and unsafe. So don't be afraid to just pull up. Pull up if you need to pull up. Don't mess around and be some woman in a relationship with some guy who secretly doesn't mind some other guy buying him gifts and I think he liked me. He should have never said that in front of me. Because I said, oh yeah, you think he likes you like that? Okay. Next. Anywho, Ms. Mackin 101.